So I'm not going to pretend I have all the answers, but I am going to continue to ask questions. Here's some of the answers I do have. Frank Mywald died July 4th, 2024. No cause of death was ever released. No autopsy was ever performed publicly. Questions. How does a senior JPL engineer die and receive no institutional acknowledgement? Not a tweet, not a press release. One obituary that was literally a couple paragraphs. Dude, I'm not trying to minimize my dad's career, but my dad died at 27 years old with only a 6-year career in the military. You should have seen the response he had. Almost the whole Ranger Battalion flew out to a tiny little town in Kansas for his funeral. He had multiple obituaries, one here in the state, one back in Kansas where he's from. You get where I'm going with it. My dad had a small resume, and he had a bigger public acknowledgement for his own death. And a reminder that he was killed by an Army Ranger. So they weren't exactly keen on admitting what happened, but they did. Okay. Monica Reyes' family said the FBI never contacted them, despite the White House announcing a review, specifically including the case. Is this investigation real, or is it just a pressure release valve? Honest question. Monica's companion directed her to go this way, and then became irritated and told everybody to go this way, go this way, go this way. Got mad when they went this way. Has he been formally interviewed under oath? Has his account been independently verified? Because at this point, I only know him as the male companion, guys. I'm the one doing the research for you. I've got his name as male companion. What's going on there? Has his account been independently verified? Where's the female companion that was huffing and puffing and she had to stay back? What was her first impression of the situation? Melissa Cassius, I apologize if I'm getting these names wrong. Cassius factory reset her phone before she disappeared. Police say no foul play suspected. What is the explanation for wiping a phone if you're simply going for a walk, dude? Stephen Garcia and General McCaslin. They both left their phones at home, but they took their firearms. Neither has been found. What does the forensic evidence at each scene actually show? I'm asking for transparency, guys. That's all I'm asking for. I don't have the answers. I'm asking for them. I'm literally asking for the answers, okay? The Mondalloy chain. One inventor dead. One engineer missing. One general missing. What is the current operational status of the propulsion systems that rely on this technology? Has anyone with clearance asked that in the classified briefings? Excuse me. Trump said we'll know in a week and a half. It's been 5 weeks, Trumpy. What was found? What hasn't been released? Why hasn't it been released? I have questions, guys. I have questions. Can you tell I'm getting agitated? Why has no aerospace institution like JPL, NASA, Caltech, Aerojet, Rocketdyne, MIT, why haven't a single one of these guys issued a single public statement about any one of their missing or dead employees? That last one is the one that gets me. It's not the deaths or the disappearances, dude. It's the silence. When a jet propulsion lab employee who co-invented a strategic national security technology vanishes and her employer doesn't say anything to us, that silence is data. Not only is it data, but it's very emotional data. It's cryptic. It's very hard to digest. It's hard to take in. It means that they know something the public is not supposed to. And that is the most unsettling detail on this entire list. So these are the 11 people. They're real names. They are real careers with real families. I'm not telling you that they were all killed by the same person or even the same government. I'm not even telling you that this is a coordinated operation. But I am saying that there's 11 people connected to America's most sensitive programs: nuclear, aerospace, rocket propulsion, fusion, and exotic physics. They're all dead or missing in a 3-year window. 3 connect directly to the same base. 4 connect to the same laboratory. The woman who invented that rocket alloy that I've talked about a million times now, she vanished alongside the general who commanded it. All of that needs to be investigated. Every institution that employed him has gone radio silent. Now, the FBI now claims it's investigating. Congress is asking questions. The president said that it was serious, and then that's it. Nothing since. That's the whole story. Not what happened to him, just what happens after everyone admits that it's serious. And then they say nothing. That's why we turn the pages around here.